Namaste and welcome, yogis. Thank you for joining here today. We're going to do a nice practice to open up into the chest and the shoulders and upper back. So for this practice, if you happen to have a yoga blanket or even a pillow, a small pillow, or even a towel, please go ahead and grab it and you're going to roll it. And that roll is going to go in your upper back right here, basically where the bra strap would be for women, and also the thoracic spine. Okay, so go ahead and grab what you need and meet me on your mat. We'll start in a few minutes. So again, if you have a towel, you can grab a towel. You can just go ahead and roll the towel like this, like a long burrito roll. And then the towel is going to go on your thoracic spine. If you have a yoga blanket, those come in really handy. So grab your yoga blanket and the same way roll it. Make sure that the fringes are kind of on the inside of the roll so that it doesn't bother you. And see that it's not too thick of a roll. Okay, so you can start a little bit leaner roll, and then if you want to, you can always increase it. But you put the rolled up blanket on top of your mat, and then as you lie down, you want the rolled up blanket to be on the thoracic spine. So if you notice, my shoulders are actually on the floor. You want the shoulders to be nice and soft on the floor. If you feel like the shoulders are hanging off the rolled up blanket, go ahead and unroll your blanket, make it a little bit smaller so that as you lie down, your shoulders can gently rest on the floor, the top of the shoulders. Your feet can be on the floor, knees are bent, or if it feels good, you can always extend the legs straight. Your arms are going to rest next to you in goalpost form. So have your elbows at 90 degrees, arms are out to the side. If this is too intense, again, please make sure that it's not so intense. We're gonna stay here for a couple minutes. So if you feel like it's too intense, go ahead and get up, unroll your blanket, make it a little bit smaller, and then lie back down again. And just close your eyes for a moment. Take a nice deep breath into your chest. If you've been sitting on a computer all day, you instantly feel all these muscles, and the pectoralis muscles, the front of your shoulders, the deltoids, all stretching out. So just make sure that you start nice and easy and slow. Take a nice deep breath in, exhale. Our yoga practice is never a marathon. We want to be able to continue this practice till we're 100 years old, right? So you want to be able to take care of your joints, take care of the muscles. You want to build strength and flexibility at the same time. That's the beauty of this practice of yoga. You're doing everything in this 45 minutes. Take a nice deep breath into your chest. Feel your chest expand. And then exhale and sigh it out. And 2 more times. Nice deep inhalation. Breathe into your chest. Your chest is wide open right now. Your lungs are wide open. Your diaphragm has a lot of room to move. And then exhale and let it go. And 1 more time, please. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Feel how your breath can really expand the chest, expand all those muscles. These are all your primary respiratory muscles. And then exhale and relax. And then just close your eyes if they're not closed already. Just notice what's happening inside the body. Notice what's happening in your thoughts and in your mood at the same time. You are truly a comprehensive, integrated human being. So we can't really separate our emotions from our physical body and mental health. They're all part of one unique individual that is called you. So please, please take care of all aspects of yourself. One more deep breath in and exhale it out. And then gently begin to wiggle your fingertips and put your feet flat on your mat and just kind of windshield wiper your knees side to side, nice and slow. Maybe you like to go a little bit deeper. Maybe you just want to keep it up closer to the ceiling. Whatever feels good. If you want to go into a deeper twist, you can. That should feel really good. And then gently roll over to one side and press yourself up just enough so that you can remove the blanket or the towel to the side and then lie back down again on your back. And as you come on your back this time, bring your knees to your chest, your hands on top of your shins, rock a little bit side to side, massage your low back, take a nice deep breath in, exhale it out. And then your hands on top of your kneecaps, send your right knee away as you bring your left knee to your chest, and then left knee away as you bring your right knee to your chest. Almost like you're like little cycling. Just bring in alternating side to side. Right knee comes closer, left knee goes away. You can go as slow or as fast as you want to. If you want to just kind of warm up yourself, you can go a little bit faster. If you want to be gentle, you can just go a little bit slower. Take a nice deep inhalation and exhale. And then bring both knees back to your chest and roll over to one side, or you can rock up and down the spine, just like so, and then eventually come on up. And as you come on up, put your feet flat on the floor, please, and send your hips up towards the ceiling. Put your hands on something, so either your hands are on the floor, or if you have a chair near you, you can put your hands on top of the chair or a block. Make sure that your hands are flat on something. And then bend your right knee deep as you straighten the left knee, and switch side, bending the left knee as you straighten the right knee. Just drop your head down so that your neck is nice and long. Really relax your head, relax the back of the neck, and then just alternating side to side, bending one knee and straighten the other knee, and keep breathing as you're doing this, nice and easy. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Next time both knees are bent, bring your hands to your hips and come all the way up to standing. As you inhale, lift the arms up, please, and exhale, bend the knees, take your elbows out to the side. Inhale, lift the chest up. Maybe think about pressing your hands towards the back of your hands, towards the back wall. And then as you exhale, rotate the rotator cuff, the shoulders in, and imagine you're pressing your hands down and back. Inhale, lift the heart up as you send the hands back behind you, the back of the hands reaching back. Exhale, pull the belly around the back. So you're just kind of doing this nice and easy cat-cow standing. Inhale, keep the knees bent the entire time if you can. Lift the heart up. Exhale, pull the belly around the back and rotate the arms down. Last one, please. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Open the heart. Maybe your gaze goes up towards the ceiling this time. And exhale, pull the belly in around the back. And then this time stand tall, reach both arms up towards the sky, and exhale, Samastihi, hands come to the heart center. Inhaling, reach the left arm up, grab your left wrist with your right hand and fold over to the right. And then hold here for just a moment. Take a nice deep breath in, press through the bottom of that left foot. Take a nice deep inhalation and exhale. And then slowly begin to rotate that left shoulder down towards the floor. Keep the hips facing forward. All you're doing is rotating your upper back down towards the floor and chest down towards the floor. And then inhale, roll the chest back open again, reaching and create a side bend. 2 more times. Exhale, keep the core engaged, pull the belly in, press through that left foot, rotate down, and inhale. Rotate the chest back up towards the sky so you create a side bend. Last one, please. Exhale. Rotate the chest down. Reach away from the hip. And inhale. Coming back up. Stretch it out. Take a nice deep inhalation here. And exhale. Come back to the center. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Reach out of the waist first and exhale and fold over to the left. And as you fold over to the left, pause here. Press through the bottom of that right foot and then really create a side bend. So open up that entire right side. Take a nice deep inhalation. As you exhale, rotate the chest down towards the floor and engage the core, but reaching away from your hips. Inhaling, rotate the chest back up towards the ceiling, stretch out the side body. Exhaling, pull the belly around the waist, rotate away from the hips. And last one, please. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Stretch out that side body. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Reach away from the hips and hold here. And then inhaling, coming all the way back up. Reach the both hands up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knees and swan dive all the way down. Inhaling, halfway up. Exhale and fold, plant your hands down, step your left foot back behind you, left knee comes down to the floor. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend that right knee a little bit deeper as you take the elbows out to the side, lift the heart up. Inhale. Exhale, reach the arms back up. Interlace the fingers, release the index finger, and fold over to the right. Hold here, making sure that the belly is engaged, your tailbone is going towards the left heel, and you're really creating a side bend as you're reaching your index finger towards the opposite wall. Inhale, come back to the center, bring the hands back down to the floor, tuck your left toes under, step the left foot next to the right foot. Inhaling, halfway up. Exhale and fold and step your right foot back behind you, right knee comes down. Inhale, reach up, stretch it up. Exhale, bend the left knee a little bit deeper as you reach the elbows out to the side. Inhaling, reach back up, interlace the fingers, release the index finger, fold over to the left. Hold here for a moment. Press through the bottom of that left foot. Imagine that you're pulling that left heel closer to your right knee. Inhale, coming all the way back up to the center. Bring your hands down and step your right foot next to the left foot. Inhaling, halfway up. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale and fold forward. Uttanasana. Plant your hands down, step your left foot back behind you. Left knee comes down. Inhale, reach up, exhale, right knee bends, elbows out to the side. Inhaling, reach back up, exhale, fold over to the right, stretch it out. Inhale, come back to the center, bring your hands on top of your shoulders and twist over to the right. Inhale, take your right elbow towards your left calf as you reach the left elbow up towards the sky. Exhale, bring that left elbow on top of the right knee and stack your hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and twist over to the right. Inhale, come back to the center, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, bring your hands back down to the earth and step your left foot next to the right foot. Inhaling, halfway up. Exhale and fold. Step your right foot back behind you, right knee comes down. Inhale, reach the arms out. Exhale, elbows out to the side, lift the heart up. Inhale, lift the arms up, interlace the fingers, fold over to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, as you bend the knees a little bit deeper, bring your hands on top of your shoulders and twist over to the left. Inhale here, as you exhale, take your left elbow towards your right calf and reach the right elbow up towards the sky. Inhale here, exhale, bring your right elbow on top of the left knee and stack your hands in prayer pose. Inhaling, straighten, lengthen your spine and exhale into your twist. Inhale to bring in your hands all the way back up. Exhale, hands down to the floor and step your right foot next to the left foot. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale and fold forward. Step your left foot back behind you. You can repeat that, keep bringing the left knee down to the floor, or maybe this time you like to hover the knee off the ground. Inhale, press through the bottom of that right foot as you bring the arms up. Remember, your left knee can either stay on the floor or lifting it up. Exhale, elbows out to the side. Lift the heart up. Inhaling, reach up, interlace the fingers, release the index finger, fold over to the right. Inhale, come all the way back to the center, hands on top of your shoulders, rotate over to the right. Inhale, reach the right elbow towards your left calf as you reach the left arm, left elbow up. Exhale, left elbow on top of the right knee, twist into revolve lunge. If your knee is off the ground, please straighten the left knee as much as you can. Really strong back leg. Press your heel onto an imaginary wall behind you. Exhale, bring the hands down to the earth. Step your left foot next to the right foot. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale and fold. Step your right foot back behind you. Either right knee comes down or keep the knee off the ground. Press through the bottom of that left foot to reach up. High lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, elbows out to the side, lift the heart up. Inhale, reach up, interlace the fingers, release the index finger, fold over to the left. Inhale, come back to the center, bring your hands on top of your shoulders, twist your body over to the left. Back leg is strong. Inhale, reach the left elbow towards your right calf, right elbow up towards the sky. Exhale, right elbow on top of the left knee into your revolve lunge. Hands come to the prayer pose. Right leg is super strong. Lift that kneecap, press that right heel onto an imaginary wall. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the hands down, step your right foot next to the left foot. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale and fold forward, drop your head down. Just pause here for a moment. Grab opposite elbows and sway your back a little bit side to side. Let the head be super heavy. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, place your hands down onto the floor. Step your right foot back, left foot back, come to top of the push-up, and then lower all the way down to your belly. Bring your elbows right underneath the shoulders. So my forearms are pressing down on the floor. My fingers are spread wide apart from each other. Elbows are the same width as the shoulders. Bring your legs together, please, and imagine you can bring your ankles towards each other. This is called Sphinx pose. Press your elbows down, press your forearm down, and then without moving your elbows, imagine you're pulling your elbows towards your hips as the hips are pulling towards your elbows. And lift the chest up into Sphinx pose. Very active Sphinx pose. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, lower the chest down, lower the forehead down. Stack your hands on top of one another. Crocodile pose. Bring in your forehead on top of your stacked fingers. Take a nice deep breath in, exhale, and your inhalation is going to lift the left leg up behind you. Imagine you have a little magic marker on your left big toe. Begin to draw circles behind you on and the back wall with your left toes. And then reverse the circle to the opposite direction. Now lift the toe up, find the center of that circle and really reach your left toes towards that center of that imaginary circle. And then lower the left leg down. You're gonna feel that the left leg is a little bit longer than the right leg now. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Find that imaginary circle again. Draw the circle behind you with the right toes one direction and then right toe another direction. And then find the center of that circle. Reach your right big toe towards that center of that circle and place that leg down. So now your legs feel a little bit more equal. Take a nice deep breath here. Now this time lift the left leg up and then lift the chest off the ground. As you lift the chest off the ground, bring your elbows out to the side. Reach the elbows out in goalpost as you reach the left leg back. Exhale, lower everything down. Inhale, lift the right leg up, lift the chest up, lift the arms up. Exhale, lower everything down. Inhaling, left leg lifts, elbows lift, chest lift. Exhale and lower. Inhaling, right leg up and chest and elbows up. Exhale and lower. This time, lift both legs up, lift the chest up. Inhale, reach the elbows out to the side. Bring the elbows towards your rib cage. And exhale, press your hands down next to your rib cage. Bring your toes back down onto the floor and lift up into a higher cobra. Lift the chest up. Shoulders are soft away from the ears. Your elbows can stay bent all you want to, as long as the shoulders are away from the ears, please. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, press back into child's pose. Stretch out all those beautiful muscles, the multifidus muscle alongside the spine, all those super important muscles alongside the spine. Inhale, lift the torso back up, come into your tabletop pose, and send the right leg back behind you. Inhaling. As you exhale, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, see if you can bring the elbows down towards the floor. If the floor is too far, you can always put like a thick blanket or maybe even a block underneath so you can bring the elbows down on that block. Now pause here for a moment, take a nice deep inhalation, exhale, and then if you're on your elbows, press back up onto your hand and bend the left knee. As you bend the left knee, I'm going to ask that you reach your right fingertips towards the left foot. Maybe you find your ankle, maybe you don't. Maybe you find the bottom of your pants, maybe you don't. It doesn't really matter. I want you to just think about rotating the chest towards the right as you're allowing that left hip to come up to your left ear. So have a little bit more flexibility in terms of lifting that left hip up towards the left shoulder. If you've got the toes or the ankle, keep using that leverage so you're pressing your toes or ankle onto your right hand and rotating a little bit more to the right. Inhale, and then exhale without slingshotting it back. Release that left foot down, bring your right hand back down to the floor and take your right foot back behind you. Inhaling, sending the left toes back. Exhale, step the left foot on the outside of that left hand. Let the hips drop. Maybe so you can try and see if you can bring the elbows down. Again, take care of yourself. So maybe you have a block or something, you can put your elbows down onto the block. Drop the head down, hold here for this deep, deep stretch. Inhaling. As you exhale, put your hands back down onto the floor. If you've got your elbows down, lift up. And then bend that right knee back behind you. Inhale, begin to reach the left fingertips back behind you. Either hold it here or maybe see if you can grab your toes or your ankle on this side. If you've got your toes or ankle, press your ankle onto your hand, and that allows you to twist a little bit more. And if you don't have it, that's fine too. Just begin to reach back. And really the intention is rotating your chest to the left. So it doesn't really matter if you've got your hand, your foot or not. Inhale, keep lifting the heart up as you rotate back. This is such a beautiful stretch for the shoulders, the frontal deltoids and the chest. As you press your ankle into your hand, that allows you to roll that chest open a little bit more. Exhale, slowly release. Bringing the left hand down, take that left leg back behind you. Inhale, lift the chest up, send the tailbone up. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lean your hips back, and lift your hips up into your downward facing dog. Inhaling, sending the right leg up towards the sky. Now listen up here, make sure that your core is engaged. Bend the left knee deep. Bend the right knee deep, and then slowly begin to rotate your lower body towards the left so that the right foot comes down behind the left calf. At this stage, you can lift the left arm up and then slowly begin to straighten the left knee and come up on the ball of the right foot. So press through the bottom of that left hand. Reach the right arm up towards the sky, stretch it up, inhale. Maybe some of you would like to reach the fingertips overhead and lifting the hips up. Inhale. As you exhale, now bring the left hip down towards the floor, bring the right hand down, engage your core, and then flip your dog back into downward facing dog. Inhaling, left leg goes up. Exhale, bend the right knee, bend the left knee. Begin to twist your lower torso, your hips towards the right so that the left foot comes down behind the right foot. And then once that does, you can press through the right hand, straighten the right leg, and reach the left fingertips up. You can come up to the ball of that left foot. Your right leg is strong and powerful. You're pressing through the bottom of that right foot. And then maybe you like to reach the left fingertips overhead and stretch it out. Take a nice deep breath here. As you exhale, slowly begin to lower the hips down. Lower the left hand down, put your left hand back down onto the floor, flip your dog again, back into downward facing dog. Inhale, and as you exhale, walk halfway up your mat, and then bring your hands to your feet. Inhaling halfway up, exhale, bend the knees and come all the way down to a seat. As you come into your seat, go ahead and extend the left leg straight. Draw the right knee to your chest. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale. All I want you to do here is really squeeze that right knee in. So think about squeezing and compressing that right hip. Your chest is lifted, your left leg is strong. You're pressing through the bottom of that left heel. You're pressing to the left calf and left hamstring, and then all you're doing is lifting the heart up. So really strong pose for your upper back. Now take your right hand next to you, reach the left arm up, inhale, and then as you exhale, just hug that right knee in. So stay here for just a moment. I want you to really think about lengthening the spine. Your hips are facing forward. My hips haven't moved at all. All I'm doing is rotating from my thoracic spine. That space that was on the blanket, that's the space that you're rotating on. So not going any farther on this pose yet. Inhale, and then exhale. Now you can begin to twist a little bit deeper if you like to. Inhaling, and then exhale, come back, unwind your twist, and bring your right foot, let the right knee drop down, and bring your right foot on the inside of that left foot. Lean over to the right, and then bend the left knee back. So you're kind of sitting in a zigzag or a Z shape with your legs. Now take your left hand next to your left foot, reach the right arm up, inhale, and then exhale, bring that right hand on top of the left knee and twist over to the left. So again, really focusing on lengthening the spine. It doesn't matter how far you go, I'd rather you have a spine, strong and powerful and straight spine than a rounded back trying to get back here. Okay, so keep the spine long. Right hand on top of the left knee, left hand behind you. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can bring that left hand behind you and see if your left hand can find the top of the right thigh. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale, and then unwind. Straighten both legs again. Inhale, sit straight, sit tall. This is called Dandasana staff pose. Legs are strong. And then draw the left knee to your chest. Take a nice deep inhalation. As you exhale, take your left hand right next to you. Right arm reaches up. Stretch it up and exhale, hug the left knee in. So right leg is strong. You're pressing to that right heel. Remember, all you're doing is twisting your upper back, thoracic spine, not the lumbar spine. Inhale and exhale. Now you can go into a little bit of a deeper twist as long as the hips are staying down on the floor. You're not twisting to one side or another. Take a nice deep inhalation. As you exhale, unwind your spine. Let that left knee drop down to the floor. The left foot comes on the inside of that right knee. Lean to the left and then bend the right knee back so your legs are in a Z shape. Take your left hand to the top of the right knee and right hand behind you. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, twist to the opposite direction towards the right. Keep inhaling. Each time you inhale, lengthen the spine. Each time you exhale, you twist over a little bit deeper. Inhale. If you like to, you can take your right hand behind you. Maybe your right hand can find the top of your left thigh. Exhale, unwind, and lean back and straighten both legs once again. Inhaling, reach up. Exhale, begin to reach forward. So here, I want you to think about lifting forward. Imagine you have your, someone you love, your kids, your grandkids, someone you love is standing there and they're like wanting to jump in your hand. So you want to make sure that your core is engaged, because if your core is collapsed, if they jump in your arms, you're going to fall and they're going to fall. So make sure you're jumping, you're holding the belly in and up, you're lifting up, you're reaching with your fingertips, you're telling them, go ahead, if you jump, I'm going to take care of you. So have that kind of an intention and then come on all the way back. We'll do this again 2 more times. Inhaling, reach forward, your legs are strong, lift up, strong core, reach forward. You imagine your loved one jumping in your arms, big time. You haven't seen them in a long time, so you're so happy to see them. You don't want to let them drop, and then coming all the way up. Last one, inhaling, reach. Now you really have to reach. Now your arms are strong, you're reaching forward, you're looking up, you're waiting for them to hop into your arms. Inhale, and then exhale. Now hold it here. So now you've got them in your arms, and then just let the arms come down. Keep the legs super straight and strong. Press your heels down, press your calves down. Your tailbone is going back behind you. Your back is as straight as you possibly can get it. And then exhale, bring your hands back down to the floor. Now you can come down as much as you want to. You can even bend your knees a lot more to stretch out the hamstring. So if you bend your knees, you're protecting your low back. Remember that always. Inhale, press yourself all the way up, put your feet flat on the floor, and go ahead and come all the way down on your back. Take a nice deep inhalation, draw both knees to your chest, rock a little bit side to side. Once again, extend the left leg straight, right knee comes in, inhale and exhale and switch side. Left knee comes in, right leg is straight. And switch side again, right knee comes in, left leg straight, switch side, left knee comes in, right leg straight. One more time. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. And then next time your knees are together, put your feet flat on the floor, take your arms out to the side. Now from here, I'm gonna have you rotate over to the left side with your right arms reaching out to the side, and then take the right arm above your head, reach over so you're in a twist with that right arm stretched out to the side. Now imagine you have a little bit of you're going to draw a rainbow on top of your head. So maybe a quarter rainbow, maybe a full rainbow. So turn your palms down and then draw that rainbow all the way down. So your right hands come to your left hand, and then draw it all the way back and over. And keep doing this. You can make it as big of a rainbow as you like to. See that the fingers are brushing, the fingertips are brushing the floor above your head. Couple more times. Inhale, right hand comes to the top of the left hand, and then move it all the way back. And last one, inhale, 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 and exhale, exhale, exhale. And this time, as you have that big rainbow, you can allow the right hand to rest. Right arm resting, right shoulder resting, exhaling, and then bring that right knee all the way up and down to the right side. So take your left hand above your head, turn the palm down, your fingertips are caressing the floor above your head, and then begin to draw that rainbow on this side. You can go as wide of a rainbow as you like to. It just depends on your own range of motion. See that the whole time the fingertips are staying down on the floor. Inhale, open the chest, reach back behind you. Exhale, the left fingertips come towards the right fingertips. Last one, inhale, 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 open the chest, reach back, exhale. Finish up that rainbow, and then this time as you come to the left, pause here, extend the arms out into your deep, deep twist. Take a nice deep inhalation. Close your eyes if that feels good. Inhaling, and let that left shoulder just drop down towards the floor. And then come in all the way back to the center. Draw the knees to your chest, and you're going to roll all the way over to your belly, please. So come back down onto the belly. Elbows are out to the side. Again, goalpost form. And then put your right hand next to your chest and press yourself back so that you're on the left side of your body. So maybe for this one, you want to take your blanket or towel again and put your head on your towel or blanket and just rest on the left side. This is a deep stretch for that left shoulder. Make sure that you're not feeling any pain, please. So if you feel like you're feeling too much pain, just go ahead and press yourself up, or maybe you like to make that blanket or block a little bit thicker. And if you're really comfortable with this and this feels good, you can just turn and take your right foot behind the left foot to make it a little bit deeper. But don't go there unless you really feel like, oh my God, this stretch feels so good. And then slowly unwind. Take the right arm out to the right. You can bend the elbow if that feels good. Left hand next to your chest. And you're just gonna roll over to the right side of your body. And as you come into your right side, hold here, just stretch out the right pectoralis muscles. Maybe if you feel a little bit more flexible on this side, you can take the left foot behind you and just stretch it out. Maybe you like to straighten that right arm. So let your body work with the pose. You don't force yourself to get into a pose, but we just let our bodies kind of work with the pose. You make it work for you, in other words. And then coming all the way back to the center. One last Sphinx pose again. So bring the elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Press your hands down. Press your forearms down. Lift the chest up. Think about pulling and directing your elbows towards your hips as the hips come up to the elbows without really moving anything. You lift the chest up. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Maybe even lift the gaze up just for a minute. And then exhale, come all the way down. And we're ready for our final pose, Shavasana. So because we did so much upper back and the chest, I'm going to just encourage you to put a blanket under your head. This should feel really nice and good. So you want to support your neck a little bit for this Shavasana. If you like to, you can start with the knees out into Supta Baddha Konasana and butterfly pose, or you can extend the legs out. Let the arms be open, kind of lift your chest up and roll the shoulder blades down your back so that the top of the shoulders are melting down towards the floor. And just feel the sensations in your chest and shoulders. We did tons of heart opening, chest opening movements today. So just close your eyes and just feel the sensations in the upper chest and the shoulders, maybe upper back. Feel the pulsation alongside the spine. Notice how the twist can actually add a little bit of a aliveness, pulsation, sensation alongside of the spine. Feel the pulsation in the bottom of your feet, the palms of your hands, and even your face. Notice any pulsation in the forehead and cheeks. Let your eyes sink into the sockets. Let the tongue be heavy. Really become a keen observer of what's going on in your body. So many times we feel the things from outside in. We feel the touch of the air on our skin. We feel the touch of the sunshine on our skin. We feel the touch of a loved one, or the sensations, or the smells, or the sights. But see if you can feel yourself from inside out. Feeling the blood circulating in your body, feeling the heart beating, feeling all the 30 trillion cells in your body jumping with joy. You can stay here for as long as you like to. This is your time. It's me time. If you're ready to move on for the rest of your day, please gently begin to wiggle your toes and fingertips. Draw one knee to your chest and then the other knee to your chest. Give yourself a big hug, tight squeeze of the knees. Notice which nostril you are breathing on a little bit easier. Roll over to that side. Press yourself up to a comfortable seat, please. You can sit on your blanket or block if that feels good. Bring in your hands to your heart center. Take a nice deep inhalation through the nose. And exhale it out. And bow down to yourself for creating this time and space to take care of yourself. You are truly a unique manifestation of this life energy. Please, please take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically. I am honored, and it's such a pleasure to be here to guide you through your practice each time. Have a beautiful week. Namaste.